What's up, YouTube? We back on the Porsche. As you guys saw in the part 1 video, the car was doing something funny, but I put it on the computer and it's a couple of things that it was saying. Most of it was like low voltage. So I'm thinking that the battery I have in there, I know is not big enough to run all the electrical components in this car. This is the original battery right here, and the one that I have is like half that size. So hopefully that's part of it. And then remember I told you guys in the first video that there was a lot of parts inside the car. So, and I found some more electrical parts that need to be hooked up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put the whole car back together, put the right size battery in there, and then see what happens. If it don't fix the issue that it has, then I'm just gonna take it to Porsche and just pay them to look at it and fix whatever the issue is. But right now, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull it out this hole, get it back together, and see what happens. And also we're going to tint the tail lights. These got they got this dingy look. So we'll remove them, tint them, because everything else on the car is black and white, and then the headlights is clear. So tint these black to go with the spoiler, the wheels, the tint, and you know, the headlights is clear. So with a little silver accent. So I think that'll look better tinted. The red is kind of throwing everything off. So alright, that's what we're gonna do, YouTube. We're gonna pull it out, put it back together, get these tail lights out, smoke them, and then we're gonna see what the car do then. See y'all in the next clip. Alright, y'all, we back on the Porsche. We just pretty much got it buttoned up. It's not all the way done. The fender still pokes out, because I still got to put the bolts in here. End up having to take the washer jug out to put the fender on. We got the mirror on. The bumper is just hanging there. It's not even bolted down, other than snapped right here. So there's a couple of things that was missing. We need the bumper brackets for this side, actually for both sides, and we don't have the little light and the fender vent for that side. Also is some type of hose that run from the top of this fender up here to this headlight. It's supposed to do something to where the air goes into it and somehow keeps the headlight cool. I'll put a picture up right here, show you guys what I'm talking about. But I don't know if these got a problem with overheating or fogging up or what, but I gotta order the little hose that go from here to here and the air vent for the other side. It's already ordered. It's just a holiday. It's Labor Day weekend, so I don't think it'll be in till like Wednesday or Thursday of next week. So that's where we at until the last few parts come in, and then we'll try to test drive it and see what it do. And if it's still doing what it's doing, take it to Porsche. So alright, see y'all in the next clip.
Several days later.
What's up, YouTube? We're back on the Porsche. So pretty much got everything buttoned up. I got the fender lined up now. I got the washer jug back in. But I'm gonna have to, I got a couple of wires hanging but I'm finna zip tie them for the time being, because I don't want to put the fender liner in there, because I'm not finna drive the car. I'm finna test drive it, see if it's still doing what it's doing. If it is, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to Porsche, because this light here and this fender piece here won't be in until September 26th. So there's no point in me putting the fender liner in there if I got to take it back out to put this in, because it's actually got a two-piece where you put a front in and you put a bracket behind it, and it snaps together like a sandwich, I guess you can say. So I'm not gonna take the time to put the fender liner in there, then when the part comes in, take the fender liner back out. So I'm just going to zip tie the hanging wires until I can get the hoses and that I need to run from that to the headlight, like I was saying in the previous clips. And we're just gonna use it just for test driving and moving it around purposes. I'm not fixing to go out of town or drive it, you know, hours away. At the most, I might take it home and put it in the garage until this piece comes in, if it runs right. If not, then we're just gonna take it to Porsche. So right now I'm gonna zip tie these wires back, and we're gonna take it down there and wash it and clean it off, and test drive it and see what it do. So see y'all when I get through zip tying these wires up and putting this wheel back on. See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, we got the Porsche. It ain't really washed, we just rinsed it off to get some of the dust off of it. And I test drove it and it's still doing the same thing, but I did find out that I'm missing a couple of sensors on that passenger side. That's the only thing that sucks about putting back a car that you didn't tear apart. Another shop took this car apart, and trying to figure out what's missing, what need to go here, what need to go there, it's a headache. So I found out that when I zip ties the wires back on the driver's side, I found out that this sensor, you guys can see that this sensor is missing on that passenger side. So I'm gonna have to order that sensor. And I also realized when I was zip tying the wires is that it's got an electronic damper, which it controls the height of the car electronically. The damper on that side is bent. So from what I've been reading on this car, if that damper has any type of damage to it, then the car will go into limp mode, because it can't tell the car how to adjust the car, and which is what it's doing. So I gotta order that sensor, I gotta order the electronic damper piece on that side, and then we're gonna install it, and then we're gonna see if that fixes the problem. And if it don't, then we're just gonna send it to Porsche, because it drives fine. It's just in I guess you could say standard mode. You can't put it in sport mode, you can't put it in any type of mode but the regular standard mode, and it also goes like it's in limp mode. So, but at least she's back together and to the point to where we can move it. I can take it to the house, put it in the garage, and, you know, work on it as parts come in, because for some reason these parts for these cars take a little while to get here. I already got to wait a month just for a vent to come in and a light. So, but in the meantime, in between time, YouTube, I think I'm gonna just put it on some 22s, and I'm either gonna do black wheels or white wheels. So comment below what y'all think. Should we put it on white or keep this white and black look? Comment below. So alright, that's it, man, for part 2. See y'all in part 3 when we get some more parts in. Hopefully we won't have to take it to Porsche. So see y'all in part 3.